Hey, what's up guys, I'm here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I'm battling Jot this game. He's going to start out with a Gliscor, Poison and Ground. I'm going to start out with my Eeyore, or my Terrakion. I'm going to hit him with a quick Stone Edge, and he's going to go for the Earthquake. I thought for sure it was going to take on my Eeyore, but it didn't. So he's going to hit up the Poison Orb, and I think he's going to Protect to get some life back, so I switch out, protecting that and go to my Crocella. He's going to use Protect, but that's useless, but he still gets his Poison Heal regardless, but I got that free switch, so. But then he's going to switch out to his, I forgot, I'm having a complete brain fart, I forgot what this Pokemon's name is, whatever. But, his Arnaldo. Then I'm just going to switch out to Sunhor to get the Sun up, and to possibly, you know, he taunts me. And that kind of stinks, because this Sunhor has Pain Split, or the Sunhor, this Ninetales has Pain Split and Substitute on it, so I'm forced to just use a Flamethrower here. But in the Sun, it's still really powerful, and it still really hurt his Gliscor when he switched out to it, and right here I'm just going to be able to take it out. So that was a really good, that's 1 down, 5 to go. He's going to throw out his Gengar, and he's going to disable my Flamethrower. So I'm like, shit. So I just go for the Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is Gengar. Bam. And now he's going to go for the Focus Blast, and he misses. So, and the taunt wore off, so I'm going to go for the Substitute. And I'm basically going to surprise him a lot, because not many people know that Ninetales can have Pain Split on it. And I'm basically, I have nothing else I could do, so I'm just going to keep substituting. I can't, it's not like I'm going to, there's really no reason for me to even attack his Substitute. I might as well, because there isn't a reason, because he's faster than me. So if I attack his Substitute and he takes mine out, then I'm just going to take another hit, and I'm not at. Oh, and also my Flamethrower is also disabled, so that might have something else to do with it. But you know, so now I'm going to Flamethrower him, and that his Substitute's going to fade. And I'm going to heal up here. The bird's going to do its thing, and he's going to Shadow Ball me again. And after that Shadow Ball, I'm going to go for another Flamethrower, and that's going to take out his Gengar. So my Sunhor is actually doing very well. I switched him up from a special attacker to a wall. He's going to throw out an Espeon, and I'm like, okay, that's really not that big of a deal, because I can just substitute again. And now, since I'm so low on health right now, this is when the whole Pain Split strategy comes into play, especially since this looks like a shield wall where he sets up like screens and all that. So I'm just gonna substitute. I'm Pain Split it, and he's gonna lose a nice chunk of his health. And I try to Will-O-Wisp it, but just in case it might not carry Magic Bounce, but it did. So whatever. At this point, I can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna switch out, and because I know it's gonna go for the Psychic, and yeah. So Crocella's gonna take that like a champ, and he's gonna withdraw. Go back to his shit. Why can't I remember this Pokemon's name? Steel. It usually carries Spikes, Roost. Oh, how do I not know? Whatever. I'm gonna go back to Sunhor at this point, and he's gonna spike me up. So that, and then I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower. But he's gonna switch out again. Go back to his Espeon. And the Flamethrower is gonna hurt, but not gonna do much, because he has walls up, and Espeon's special defense is very high. He's gonna go for the Psychic. I'm gonna go for the Substitute. Gonna heal up here. Now, here's at this point, Pain Split's really not gonna do much. He's gonna set up another screen for his team. I'm gonna go for a Flamethrower. Now, at this point, unless it has Morning Sun, which I don't think it does, he's out of luck. So I go for another Flamethrower, and that's going to be the end of his Espeon. Very nice. Very happy about that. He's going to throw out his Blue Waffle. And I'm going to Pain Split it just to get some life back. But it didn't really give me as much as I expected. And I dodged the Hydro Pump, which is great. So I'm just going to set up another sub. And this is where I almost lose the game. So I make a huge mistake. I let this Cloyster set up like 3 Shell Smashes. I don't know why I let that happen. I guess I just got really cocky and thought my Venusaur could outspeed anything. And I go for Will-O-Wisps. I think I go. Oh, and he goes for the icicle spear, and I'm just like, fuck. Why did I not see this coming? So now my substitute's gonna fade, and he's gonna get the lucky 5 icicle. So I'm really like, shit. This is gonna be. So I throw my Big Daddy. I'm like, oh, my Big Daddy can outspeed anything, but it doesn't outspeed his Cloyster after +3 Shell Smash. So I'm in deep shit right now. So I don't know what to do. So I throw out my Cressella, and he's an Icicle Spear my Cressella next. And Cressella can't even take that, and it's my wall. So I'm just like, fuck, this is not good at all. At this point, I don't know what to do. So his light screen wore off, so I'm going to throw out Lily. And I'm like, okay, this is the only chance I have. So I go for the extreme speed, so the only way I can outspeed it. And bam, it's going to take out his freaking Cloyster. Now he's going to throw out his Scyther. I'm going to go for Scyther. Wow, it's not a Scyther. What the hell is it? Whatever it is. Oh god, what is it? It's going to piss me off. It starts with an S, I think. I don't even know. But he's going to throw out his Scizor right here. I'm going to take out my Lily, go out to my Latios. And basically, I'm going to lock him into superpowers here. So, like, I'm going to trick him. I'm going to play this very smart because I did not, after that mistake I made, I wanted to make sure I played this as safe as I possibly could. I'm going to lock him into superpowers so he keeps lowering his defense and keeps lowering his attack. And I'm just going to keep going for Shadow Balls. I don't know why I picked Shadow Ball. I don't know why I picked to keep using Shadow Ball. I should have kept using something else. But it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be able to lay off a few more Shadow Balls, maybe 2 more, and he's going to lay off 2 more superpowers. So every time he hits me, he just gets weaker and weaker. So I think he's like -4 defense after all this is done, and at half health. So at this point, I know my Arcanine can outspeed him, and I know I can get a close combat off because I'm faster than him. I know it'll finish him off. Or no, I sent out Eeyore. Never mind. Oh wait, I forgot. Eeyore's so weak and instead of spikes, so he dies. But I'm gonna send out Lily. Lily's gonna take the spikes. And I'm just going to go for the close combat. I'm going to win the game. Good game, Jolt. I'll see you guys later. Push. Later. Ah.